Hello, YouTube. After talking to this guy for a little bit, I want to go over yesterday's little battle we had. He changed his name to Blue Bulls, but I know him as the Viking Chief. I'll go into a little bit up here. So basically, we figured out why we couldn't zero him, and it was his HP and defense buffs. I mean, so his keep's only got about 100 million troops in it, and it survived multiple 30 mil rallies. I mean, my buffs are pretty decent. My team's buffs are really decent. So, we're sitting there like, God damn, what the hell is wrong with this guy? And then I was thinking, maybe it was the debuffs along with his buffs. My rally debuffs are not as high, obviously, as the solo hits. But he says he prefers the solo hits, actually. First, I'll go into what we did to him. Just a million. Maybe Cav rally. Look, you can see 30 mil troops. I mean, homie had reigns, but I mean, he's got 55 million troops. And I am not no sucker. I got real Cav buff. Team's got real Cavs. I mean, look at this shit. We're not. No, Kook sent T1s, bastard. We're not looking at little generals or, a crappy team. Like, we have a, what do we got here? Archers. 27 mil rally. Still surviving tremendously. So what the hell does this guy got, right? Here's a scout. This is him at full power, 5.3 bill. Take a look at his layers. I think he's ghosting some, obviously. Beautiful ghost. He's keeping the right layers where they need to be. No wall, nothing. Oh, you look at his defense general. Oh, before we even look at that, let's look at the buffs. K40, mind you. Ground troop attack, 2351. Ground troop defense, 3273. HP, 2820. Ridiculous. I mean, these are about average for K40, average for K40. 26 is a little high for K40, but I mean, still, tremendous. That 3273, though, for ground troop defense. That's nasty. Just nasty. So we'll go back in, and now we'll look at his defense general. 11.7 mil. Perfect refines, basically. Straight. Although, I haven't done the refine video yet. But obviously he's got percent. All percents. He also went with the Rurik leg armor. Maxed out. 50% ground troop defense. Doesn't help you any with the 90% there, but 50, 40, and 30. Right here in city, all ground troop HP percent. That 50%. All perfect refines, ground troop defense percent. Same with this. Wow. All perfect refines, ground troop defense. Antone sword. Or plume, whatever the hell that is. Still, pretty decent refines. And we're right back there. Ground troop defense. Mounted troop defense. Crazy. Battle tested. And then you look, and Brock, obviously he's got it spec'd out, but just his skill in city ground troops, mounted troops, attack HP 30%, and in city ground troops, attack and defense by another 20%. You see his specs, there's another 10%. Yeah. Bam, another 10% for the HP and defense. Wow, another 15%. Crazy. Another 10%. Along with keeps, you know, his keep buffs and it, the whole nine. But then he was showing me some of these reports, which is what I was like, oh, snap. So obviously my team's pretty decently strong, but this is like a marginal player. Yeah, 3,300. Let me go into the rally. Obviously, this is a solo attack from, I don't know who MRP is, but pretty decent solid buffs for 3,300 there. As you can see, the exchange did not go their way. It was a solo attack because the subs were sent. Here. Oh, Rez. Okay. I don't know if you know who that is. He's pretty popular. He's got the challenge logo, so he's top 100. Rally here. Look at the exchange. Check out the buffs. 30,000 or 3,000. We got here dots, but again, another 20 mil rally. Dude just ate it. He does have good subs, you can tell, but still. Is that the one we just looked at? Oh, that's the ground. What was his buffs on that? 2980, yeah, subpar. Whatever. Alright, this is clearly a K45, K44. Broke even, but when you see the buffs, you'll see why. Yeah, 37. Obviously, this dude debuffed him by half. He debuffed that dude. Still. He's slicing and dicing against 4K buffs. What did he lose? Oh, he just lost his ground. Not even all the T13s. He's stayed alive for the T13s. Wow. Needless to say, you know, when you have the right amount of troops and the right kind of buffs for those troops, you don't have to train a million billion troops. I mean, as you can see right here, dude's only working with 100,000 troops. Or 100 million troops. I mean, it's a lot, but even if that's not his, like, you know, whatever he's ghosting, if he's ghosting, I don't think he is. I don't think he's ghosting at all. I mean, he might have had some wounded here, but I think that's pretty much 5.3, 5.8 billion is his power level. And I think this adds up. So obviously some of these layers are a little bit heavier, but dude has 0 walls. No wall. No T1 wall, no siege wall. Oh, well, he's got a little siege wall. Still, solid. With the buffs are what is crazy. This defense right here, it stopped us. It stopped 30 mil rally. Multiple 30 mil rallies. In the end, oh, that's SVS. Oopsies. As you can tell, Ebony won't let me load all of my things, but towards the end of Battlefield, we were on our way to, like, you know, we had a major point lead. So we just sent the kitchen sink at the end. Yeah, so you just send in whatever they have. To kill him, basically. I did end up solo hitting him and zeroing him, but I mean, fuck. That took well over 30 or 40 rallies to even get to this point. It'd been cool if the battle reports would have loaded, because I could have showed you we did end up zeroing that other player after I cut off the video. But, oh well. That was their big player. We got to hit 0. Took another trillion fucking rallies. Anyway, I just wanted to showcase Vikings Chief here, now Blue Bulls, whatever he wants to call himself. Great keep, great buffs. It was super interesting hitting him. Even me and my team were perplexed. I mean, we did start with, like, siege. We got a little traction just because of the archers and that, but, like, it cost him nothing to heal it. Nothing to heal it. Crazy points. He ended up, here, let me check. He ended up taking, like, 3rd or 4th place in Battlefield anyway. Stupid. Yeah, 41,000 points. With 5.8 build power. They didn't attack anybody. Strong on buildings. And then they had rocking defense keeps. server 366. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. If you do watch these videos and you do enjoy them, I'm gonna keep doing them regardless if people like them. So, merps. Bye.